There is no denying our next guest. See what I did there? We are here now with Black Panther and The Walking Dead star, Danai Gurira. The award-winning actress, playwright, is leading the newest chapter in The Walking Dead saga. Please welcome back to GMA, Danai. Good to have you back and looking good as well.
Thank you. It's always awesome to be here with you guys.
The Walking Dead universe. Well, it's been a few years, been a minute.
Yes.
But you are back and reunited, and it feels so good. Yes. And it was your sister who helped you make the decision to go back?
Well, it's funny because it wasn't the idea of how we left at a cliffhanger, both me and Andrew Lincoln. So the idea was to come back and do this chapter. But when we were really facing the plan, there was sort of like, should we do this? Should we? And my sister was like, she's very like pragmatic, to the point, scientific with her passion. And she was like, yeah, you do it. You proposed it, you finish it. And it was like, yeah, you're right, you know. And we love it, and we love the fans, and they really were wondering, when are you coming back to complete this narrative? So, you know, it is awesome for me and Andy to be back.
We're happy you got a sister like that.
She's helpful.
We're benefiting from your sister tenacity. But you're running stuff like behind the scenes, in front of it as well, in front of the camera, because you're an accomplished playwright. But now you're writing for a character that you played for a number of years. It's got to be a different challenge.
It was weird. It was initially quite strange. And, you know, I took some time with it. I was like, oh, these are all the things I'd love them to say. And I'm like, no, this is not how they talk. So, like, I went through a lot of phases, you know, of, like, you know, calibrating the fact that there were very high emotional stakes, specifically in my episode, but it was combined with the world that they embody and the characters that they are. So it was a very interesting navigation. And, you know, it was beautiful because I got to do a lot of stuff, but it was also kind of weird because there was times on set I was running the show that episode, and I'd be like about to act in a scene, and then I'd see a zombie or a dead corpse that just didn't look right, and I'd be like, guys, it has to look 3 weeks dead. It looks about 2 days dead. We just fix that real quick, and then I jump back in.
There is a level of expertise.
That's
right
there. There you go.
Let's take a look at a clip.
My name is Michonne. I lost someone years ago. But I just found out that he's alive. I saw two people who needed me, your people, and I helped them. That's it. No other reason, no agenda.
Oh, so there's a twist right there. I guess the whole season has a twist. There's a love story at the center of it this season?
Yes, this is all an epic love story between Rick and Michonne. And they got separated, as you saw, and it's all this question of, she always believed he didn't die, but she could never prove it, and she had to just carry on. So this is like 9 years later when she found real clear evidence that he couldn't have died. And so, you know, she's on that journey, and we'll go with her, and we catch up with where he is, and we see how it goes.
Well, and I love that you gave your love interest some homework in the form of Bridgerton to sort of get in the mood, if you will.
No, it wasn't to get in the mood. I was co-creating this with him and Scott Gimple, who was the showrunner for many years and now oversees the whole Walking Dead universe. So the three of us are co-creating this. I'm the girl. I've seen the most love stories, and I'm like, you know, this thing has to navigate the epic love story theme. It's got to be everywhere. So I was helping them warm up to that understanding.
It's just interesting. Bridgerton, Walking Dead.
It's just there's no real connection except there. I love how Bridgerton tells a love story with like unabashed clarity of character. Right. So I would just take, you know, not the juicy scenes, the arguing scenes in Bridgerton, and I would just videotape them or record them on my phone and send them texts because they weren't going to watch the whole thing. Right. It wasn't going to happen. But just to get them to watch certain scenes and understand what I was getting at.
But I'm like, what does a date night look like during the apocalypse?
Easy. Stay alive, find some canned goods, and hide behind the stronger of the two of you.
Pretty simple. Why do you think, what is it about it that viewers just can't get enough of?
You know, when I started to watch it, because it was 3 years in or 2 years in when I actually auditioned, and I hate horror. I'm so scared of horror. I have this crazy imagination. I get scared when I go to sleep. But I got so caught up in it just watching those first 2 seasons because there was something that they set up from the jump about how you feel it relates to you, just like who would you become if everything you're used to, all the conveniences, all of the stability that we sometimes take for granted was just gone. And you're dealing with that type of loss and that type of fear and that type of hostility in the world that you know. Who would we all become? And I love how they navigated character like investigation with such clarity. So humanity was being investigated. So yeah, it's interesting. I've come across it's become a very family show. Like mothers tell me, I watch it with my 14-year-old. That's how I bond with my 14-year-old son. You know, guys are like, oh my God, I'm on the phone with my daughter and she's in college and we're watching it every week together. Like, and it's very heartwarming to realize that this show is doing that. We didn't expect it. So the fans have been very, they've stuck with it a long time.
And fans are so happy that you're back. You're back in that universe. Thank you, Danai, as always, for always bringing it. And The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live premieres this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern on AMC and AMC+. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.